Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Central TV.
I love the music beats.
Central TV is here. We here to inform you. Listen and be.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sandra TV. You are watching The Power of Four, and I am your usual voice, Mrs. Arizona Tomai Crispy Grams. We want to welcome you wherever you are. We will say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Just wherever you are. We want to welcome you right now to The Power of Four. Today's show is brought to you by Sandra TV, and we are here to remind women, to encourage women, to motivate women, not to forget about themselves, to see where we've come from, where we are, and where we are going. So it is always good to have a reminder, because I know most of us, we have an alarm. This alarm rings, it wakes up, it wakes us up, it keeps us alert to meet up with our schedule. So the Power of Four is an alarm to every woman around the world. Wherever you are, this program serves as an alarm. So today, we want to welcome you. We say be encouraged, be inspired, be motivated. Let's go and let the wonderful things, the wonderful person that you are, exist. So today, we are discussing the hidden power of starting over. The hidden power of starting over. So before we go into our topic, we just want to use this medium to send our condolences to the Gospel Music Association of Liberia, LACMA, for what they are experiencing. The loss of gospel musicians in Liberia is overwhelming. But we are just here today to extend our condolences to LACMA, the bereaved family. In our Liberian way, we say Nomaya. It is not easy to lose someone who is so dear to you. It takes God to comfort you. And imagine the stories that are coming up. It is so pathetic. All we can say and do is to say, we are sorry, we'll mourn with you, we cry with you, and we are following the process. And so, Liberia is getting ready for her Independence Day celebration. And it is all happening in Grand Bassa County, Buchanan City. So to every Liberian, wherever you are around the world, we say happy July 26th. July 26th in Liberia is not just a summer holiday, that's our Independence Day. And we have, wherever you go, even when people cannot afford, they will keep whatever they have just to prepare that big meal put clothes on the children. Children go from aunties, uncles, and then whatever little you have, you give it to them. That's just a tradition in Liberia. It is not about them begging, but that's our tradition. The children wear clothes, they go from the other aunt's place, the other uncle place, they go from place to place. And when they come to just speak, they are not spending the entire day with you. You just take us something, give it to them, and then they move on. So when we were kids, we would be like, after we have gone all around, getting our tonics, and everybody come together. Let's see how much we got. Let's see how much we got. And then everybody will share just the fun, the power of unity. It shows the power of sharing. It shows the power of love. And it just reminds us where our country came from, where we are, and where we are going. So giving somebody 26 is not, they are not begging. It's just a tradition. But some of us can use it not to continue. But that was changing. We are here today to remind all of us to encourage women, especially the healing power of starting over. Many of us, we feel ashamed. We feel disappointed. We feel discouraged. And we just stay complacent and made up our mind. Life has happened, so that's it. Some of us find ourselves with our skills. We were working. We have passion for particular things. But when we are struck, when we are hit, we just conclude and decide to let go and let it be. Some are faced with divorce. You have served, you have given your all in this marriage, and all that you ever receive is we are not compatible. You have lost your time, your resources, your energy, your life, your finances. You put your all into this marriage, and at the end, you have to divorce. And so when you divorce, he said, I don't think marriage is for me anymore. I don't think I can do this anymore. But I am here to remind you tonight the healing power of starting over. There is power in you starting over. Sometimes we lost loved ones and we just grieve, we just grieve, we just grieve, we just grieve, and we cannot let go. And because of that, it changed our character. Because of that, it changed our behavior. Because of that, it changed us. That we have gotten to be that gloomy person. We have reduced our self-esteem because I thought the person would be alive to be with me and they are no more. So whatever that kept you going, you decided to leave it. You decided to let it go. But we are here tonight to remind you on this platform, there is nothing wrong in starting over. Most times we are faced with judgment. I will be judged. People will laugh at me. People will talk about me. People will conclude. I'm here tonight to tell you there will always be people's opinion. I do not care how well we plan to live our lives, how organized we arrange our lives, choosing priorities, being classic, paying attention to our health, to our body, to our physical appearance. There will always be people's opinion. So people's opinion shouldn't stop you from starting over. There is power in starting over. There is victory in starting over. There is deliverance in starting over. There is breakthrough starting over. So you know what? The enemy had the power of starting over and project to you negativity. The enemy sit there and tell you all the negative things. Play with your mind. You are living in the world of illusion. Fear has taken over you, so you let go. If you had this passion for a particular thing and in the midst of it, some people left their profession because they were there. They were lied on. Some left their profession because they were envy. Some left their profession because they were not funny in seeing their way through. So they let it go. But once you have that desire, that passion that is within you, purpose keep calling you. When you turn, so purpose keep calling you. I am here tonight to remind you, to encourage you. There is nothing wrong to take your time, sit and think about it, and start over. When you start over, you have enough evidence. When you start over, you have enough knowledge. You have enough experience of whatever you have been through, because starting over has taught you to learn, to unlearn, and to relearn. Starting over has shaped you to be a better person. Starting over has made you a conqueror, because within yourself you thought you wouldn't do it, but you decided, I'm going to do it. There is nothing wrong in starting over. So today, let's start over. Let's put disappointment to shame. Let us put our failures to shame. Let us put those who have castigated us, those who are low down on us, those who have pushed us to leave our passion, to leave what we desire, to leave that thing that made us happy. Let's start over to change the narration. Let's start over to prolong our lives. Because most time, if we decide not to start over, we let the problems overcome us. We suffer from depression. We suffer from high blood pressure. We suffered in our thoughts. And then you have most of us who are not strong enough. People will come to that place. They think it is the end of the road to delete themselves. But it is not the end. What are you leaving behind if you delete yourself? What victory have you won? All of the battles you fought, what's the legacy we're going to see and live by to say, oh, this person passed this road? I am here to tell you, to encourage you to start over. Because Mrs. Arizona Grimes, there were times in my life I gave up. There were times in my life I put my passion, I put my skills, I put my belief, I put those things that gave me joy and said, it is over for me. I cannot make it. I cannot do this. People are looking up to me. They see me to be that strong person. I appear to be happy. I appear to be, good. I appear before them. They say, oh, Arizona is strong. But Arizona is fighting this battle, struggling and going and thinking that she's no more relevant. She has strived for a particular thing. She has struggled, she has prayed, she has fasted, and this thing is not working. Her prayers on these issues are not being answered. So what she decides to do, to quit, to give up, to let negativity take over and forget that she is a chosen generation, a peculiar child of God, a woman that is called from her mother's womb. I did not know myself. God knew me, and He brought me on this earth for a purpose. The preacher man spoke today and he said, we will walk on snakes and scorpions, who will drink deadly things, they will not have me. Did the Bible tell you that it will be dead snakes? All the scorpions will be dead and you will just walk on them? No. There will be living snakes. There will be lying tongues. There will be people that you trusted. There will be people that you believe in. There will be people that you think when you are going down, they will be there to lift you up. And when you come to that place, that those that you depended on, those you trusted, and you can no longer see them around you. So what? A hidden power of starting over. And so for me, 2020, when COVID hit the world, I I was like, since we are all home doing nothing, people are sick, people are going through a lot. What can I do positively on Facebook? And so the Lord told me, directed me to come up with my podcast. I did not have idea in journalism. I did not have idea, what to do. But when I discussed it, few persons were like, but with the conversation we can have, with what you always bring forth, it will be a good one to share your idea through this medium. And so I decided to use my phone every evening and go live on Facebook. And that podcast grew. It went around the world. I started to have connections. People started to DM me. People started to encourage me. I started to know people from that platform. And I started to improve my communication skills through that, because I will read, I will research, I will pray, I will interact with people, share ideas, and come on live. And it started to grow. But then in 2023, I was hit with life circumstances on every side. Things stopped. My entire being, I felt broken. I felt discouraged. I felt disappointed. I gave up. And so I said to myself, I will not go on Facebook Live. And the show is called The Real Woman's Talk. And then I stopped The Real Woman's Talk. I started saying to myself, I am too fat. I've increased in size. People will judge me. Those are the negative things that come to your mind to steal your presence, to steal your breakthrough, to steal the confidence that you have, to steal the kind of woman that you are. Those negative thoughts, living in the world of illusion. Every day you are thinking that people are saying this, people are doing this, people are supposed to do this. Everything now, you are living by people's opinion. So sometimes I said, my background, me and my husband, my family will remain in the same house. Our condition cannot change. People keep seeing me from 2020 all the way to 2023, 2024, the same background, the same house. And I intended to have a studio, where I will improve my podcast and invite people on the show, travel, go places, interview people. That was the vision. But then it was not working. When I tried to ask people for help, I tried to do it the other way. Nothing was moving. So I was like, but then, since it's not moving, so be it. Let it go. So I will only post picture on Facebook, motivational thoughts, post it on Facebook, and that will be it. But I will still have that I will not be happy whenever morning, because I used to have it every morning, 6 o'clock Liberia's time. So every morning I will be like, oh, today I'm supposed to do my show. I will say, the internet, because it is true, the internet situation in Liberia is horrible. Then we are living on a plantation, in a plantation, and then you have the rubber trees blocking the signal. So if I want this kind of background, I have to do it in my house. And if I can't in my house, I will not get the coverage, I will not get the signal. So I have to do it outdoor, and when I do it outdoor, the noise. So I'll be like, so be it. Let it be. I want computer. I cannot get computer. I paid for a computer and I was robbed. The person took my money and I cannot find them. I bought another small computer. My husband were using a very good pocket computer that I can put in my handbag. It got messy. Somebody stole it in the house. Nobody know who worked in the house. Nobody knows who worked in the house. And so I was so disappointed every time. Sometimes I want to count on no data. I'm ashamed to ask people to help me. Oh, please help me with data. Because I cannot continue begging now. So all of these things and different things I cannot say on this platform, just start to play with my mind, just start to play with my self-esteem. And I just got tired. So while I was in the presence of God 2 weeks now, the Lord reminded me, Why you can start over? Why are you being stubborn and proud? What benefit are you getting from staying away from this thing that show help to people? I look around, nobody said, well, maybe that's thought. I prayed. And then I started to get inspiration. Why can't you start over? Start over. Instead, I started to make my research. And then I came up with this topic, the hidden power. There is power in you that is hidden. And the enemy is happy and rejoicing that you have decided to quit. Notwithstanding in that business that you invested, in that person that you invested and put in your resources, and you say, oh, because you did it, because they did this, so I've withdrawn. There is power in starting over. And I got encouraged. I got bold. I put on confidence. I put on strength. And I said, I will come on live. I struggled to come on live. When I was in the C issue of network, I went outside. I was determined. When you're starting over, you have to be determined. Ask for direction. Ask God for direction. And I went out and I started the Real Women's Podcast again. Every morning, 6 o'clock Liberia's time. And I felt good. I felt accomplished. I felt inspired. I said, yes, another battle has been won. Another battle has been won. Sometimes, reasons that we feel, reasons that we stay to regret, reasons that we decide not to start over because we do not investigate. We do not ask enough questions. We do not go deeper to get clarity. We jump and do these things. We feel what we see is good, what we feel is good, what we hear is good, who we see, they look good, they look presentable. So we do not investigate, we do not ask enough questions, we jump into it. I don't want to use the word that. We go deeper, 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 deeper. And then disappointment comes. And then the truth reveals itself. Sometimes people we work with, people we depend on to do this. People are manipulative. They see a particular position, they see a particular thing, or they see you to be that person. They see you going ahead, you are going forward, and they decide to bring you down. They will pull off heights. They will create and act like they are in your favor. They will be very manipulative. They become narcissists and they decide to tear you down, to bring you down unknown to yourself. So the new me that have learned, relearned, unlearned, and decide to rebrand myself before I open up my arms to you, before I let you in, I must know you very well. I must understand before I invest into you. I should know the reason why. Because the Bible says affliction will not arise a second time. In Liberia, we say first fool is fool, but second fool, then no. So as you decide to renew your strength and discover the real person that you are, I encourage you today to know the hidden power that is in you and starting over. Starting over is not a mistake. You made a mistake first. Yes, you are now rectifying your mistake. You fell down first. Yes, but it doesn't mean you're going to remain on that ground. You will put on strength. You will get to where you want to be. Today, there is power in starting over. Some of us, our family members disappoint us. We invest into them. We trust them. We give them our all. What do? They let us down. They dash us. So what? Today, there is power in you starting over. Start over. And then I know of the story of the dancer, songwriter. What's her name? I will call her name. She just did her performance at the World Cup. And she invited the Ghetto Kids from Africa. They are a dance group. Most of them are orphans. Some of them less privileged. And she invited them. I will get her name. I really want to give her story. Why am I forgetting her name? After I have done all. And so she had a relationship, a Colombian dancer from Colombia. And then she got in relationship with the Barcelona defender, Gerard Piqué. And so she left Colombia, came to Spain to enjoy life with him. And so she was with him throughout his football career, going with him on practice grounds, major events and things. She was always with him. And she started to have children. So she born the first kid, the second kid. And you know, us women, when we start to have children, your attention now is drawn to your children. Regular woman who sang the World Cup song with Burna Boy. Shakira. Shakira. And she did a song with the Nigerian star from Burna Boy. And so she started to have children. I'm telling you the healing power of you starting over. And so Shakira started to have children, the first child, the second born. And then she started to be obese. She started, she forgot about her music career. She forgot about where she come from, who she was. And that superstar, that dancer. And so she started to be a mom, a woman in a home. She was not, according to him, she was not the attractive woman that he saw before, the beautiful woman. And that lady got into debt. Shakira got into debt. And Gerard Piqué, right? He left her and went for a 53-year-old mother. And that lady started to struggle. She was even sued. And when they went through the case, they decided to waive because she couldn't pay back. and she never had anything anywhere. So they saw her being sincere, and so the court waived it. And Shakira was gradually going down, going down. So what Shakira did, she said, I cannot go down like this. I have my children. I got a gift inside of me. Why am I struggling like this and suffering? So she decided to go back to the studio. She started going back to the studio. She started writing songs. She started practicing. There is power in starting over. I don't care how you feel. I don't care what happened. Even within that situation, you are the cause of your own problem. There is power in starting over. If that man left you, you suffer, you gave your all, he left you. Start over. Dress well. Go to events. There are still good men out there. There are still amazing men. They are looking and watching to see wonderful women that they can experience life with. So because of that one person disappointment, you have concluded your entire life? Shakira said no. So Shakira went to studio. She started to write music. She started to sing, train her voice. She started practicing. She started dancing. And she got this invitation to perform at the World Cup. And when she saw the children's video, the Ghetto Kids, she decided to bring them over to dance with her. Can't hurt. And she was asked why she decided to go Africa for dancers. She said she remembered where she came from in Colombia. She suffered their family never had. So she decided to look back. And with this opportunity, you see, starting over will make you to not be selfish. Starting over will make you that woman. You will not be selfish. You will be a calm person. You will be a person who will motivate others. You will inspire. You will share because you know what you've been through. So Shakira said, ever since she's going to race from the World Cup, she will send it to FIFA's children's program. And we all saw Shakira with her age, the performance that she pulled out. Starting over, put her back on a global stage. Starting over, a woman that was in debt is now telling people she giving her money to charity. A woman that was looking like forgotten, she's no more beautiful, that had lost her space, herself, is now on the stage. And guess what? He's no longer playing football. So he was able to sit with a new woman to watch Shakira. He was able to see the woman called Shakira performing before him. She had the opportunity, but he will not play football again. So that's what happened. When we start over, when we bounce back, when we come back to inspired, we come back to transform, we come back to encourage and put the enemies to shame. And tell that particular situation, you've tried all you could, but here I am. See me standing. See me now and know that I am not just ordinary. You are not an ordinary person that somebody will hurt you. You will feel disappointed and then you just withdraw yourself. You have been in our workspace all the years. Promotions come, it pass by you. When the new people come in the workspace, and you look, they are the ones being promoted. Your salary remains the same. So what do? You withdraw. That's a people job. Me, poor me, I yell. We just there in the Liberian way. We are just there. When they are ready, they will do what they're supposed to do for us. Hey, start over. That position you are in, tell them you are happy, and when the appropriate time comes, you're going to be promoted. So what do you do in starting over at that workplace that you have been looked down on, that they do not see you? You wear your best. You pay attention. You're not going to be luxurious. You match your clothes. You fix your hair. You have a nice and beautiful shoes and beautiful handbag. And when you marching and you are stepping majestically. You are walking and rejoicing. My help cometh from the Lord, which made the heaven and the earth. And when they see you in that, they want to see you sorrowful, but you are smiling. How are you doing? How are you today? Can I help you? And they'll be like, wow. We thought she was sad. We thought she was not going to get over. But my dear, you are doing it for yourself. All I can say to you, there is power in you. There is purpose in you. Hey, come on. Show yourself. Prove yourself. Increase your self-esteem. Prepare yourself. Read. Study. Follow other influencers. Positive ones. Use your social media space positively. And give yourself a pet. Let's go, Arizona. Enough is enough. For too long, I have been in this dark space. For too long, I have suffered here. So guess what? I am on the move. So starting over will show you your true identity. Starting over will reveal your true character. Starting over will discover your true character. Starting over will increase your faith. Starting over will show you your self-worth. Starting over will show you that you cannot be limited. So today, wherever you are, whatever you are going through, whatever have disappointed you, I say to you today, there is power in you. There is power in you. You are victorious. You are more than a conqueror. You are powerful. Start over. If you want, you drop out of school, start over. You've been on drugs, start over to leave it. You've been promiscuous, drop it and start over. You have not been committed to your relationship, to your family. You have not been truthful to your husband, to your wife. Start over. You have been living in anger, in disrespect. Start over with love. You have been living in fear. Start over in faith. So today, wherever you are, whatever you do, I want you to know the healing power. If I am here today speaking to you for the show, the power, be encouraged, because in this life that we live, there will always be ups and downs. There will always be disappointment. There will always be those situations that will make you to wonder, why me? Why me? Why you? Because you are powerful. Why me? Because I am not just an ordinary person. I am a dignitary. I am the call out one. I am blessed. I am highly favored. I am beautiful. I am smart. Hey, I can make it. So now, wherever you are, whosoever you are, wherever you're from, the hidden power is in you, and you can start over. Put aside criticism. Put aside people's opinion. Put aside illusions. Put aside your background, your history. This pattern, you just agree now, oh, this is what happened to us in our family. Oh, this is what always happened to us. Put it aside. Start over. Start over. There is power in starting over. There is breakthrough in starting over. There is healing in starting over. So today I am your usual voice, Mrs. Harrison Thomas Grace Grams. You are watching the Power of God on Sandra TV. Continue to follow this program on Sandra TV every Thursday. Liberia's time is 9 o'clock. Continue to share the good news. Whatever you have watched, you have understood, you have been inspired. Don't be selfish. Share to others. Share in your women groups. Share it to your prayer partners. Share it to your workplaces. Share it. And let's make the world a better place. Share the good news. Comment. Give your suggestions. And let us just be kind. Let us just be respectful. So we welcome your comments. We welcome you to consistently follow us. We are also on YouTube. So we want you to follow us. Kindly follow us on YouTube. Watch our programs to the end. Share, encourage others, tell others about Sandra TV, the power of hope. We have power, women. We are powerful. When we set our mind to do it, we can do it. But I want us to set our minds on being positive, doing those things that will bring glory to God and will make us proud. Let us do those things that will help us to leave legacy. So most times I used to think that legacy, if the kind of resources you leave, huge sum of money in a bank account, you give your children's properties, luxuries. But legacy is the life that you live that transform another person. And it make reference to you that I was one like this, but because of what Mrs. Graham said today, I am this person. I follow you. I was a person of a bad character, but when I listen to you today, I decided to change. That's legacy. So we'll all leave legacy here. I just want to say thank you to all of you for watching tonight. Happy July 26th to Sandra TV. Happy July 26th to our dear CEO, a wonderful man, Mr. St. Grams and family. We wish you all happy July 26th to you and I here. But we are here celebrating for all of you. So, the spirit of 26 has taken over the country. Despite of what we are going through, others are crying, others are mourning, but others are happy. That's what makes the world go round. So, happy July 26th to all members of Sandra TV. All members of Sandra TV, we want to say happy July 26th. Happy July 26th to our own manager, Vivian. Happy July 26th. Happy July 26th to the ever-potent, powerful young man, Nathan. Happy July 26th. Yes, we are moving. Thank you all for following. Continue to follow us. Today we enjoy ourselves. The healing power of starting over. You can do it. You can make it. So I want to say it's a wonderful thing. A wonderful thing. We are happy to always be here. We are happy to always see you on. And all I can say right now is shalom. Thank you all. God bless you all. Thank you for following. And so yeah, that's Salam. Sorry for the noise in the background.
We the best now in time.